Good morning to all. Today we are going to see about the topics loudspeaker. Loudspeaker is a transducer which converts electrical signals of audio frequency into sound waves of the same frequency. Then we see the characteristics of loudspeaker. The first characteristics is efficiency. What is meant by efficiency? It is defined as the ratio of output sound power to the input audio. Then the second characteristic is noise. The noise is nothing but the unwanted sound is called noise. What is frequency response? It indicates loudspeaker response for the audible frequency range of sounds. Ideally, the response of the loudspeaker should be flat within plus or minus 1 dB for the frequency range of 16 Hz to 20 kHz. The next characteristics of loudspeaker is distortions. Distortion means any change in the frequency, phase and amplitude complexes of the output sound as compared to the input audio signal is called distortions. Next one is directivity. What is directivity? A loudspeaker with perfect directivity would radiate sound equally in all directions. Then next one is impedance. The input impedance of loudspeaker is represented in ohm. It is an important parameter for impedance matching. Then the next characteristics is power handling capacity. A loudspeaker can handle some maximum power which is indicated in watts for which designing. The next characteristic is power handling capacity. The loudspeaker can handle some maximum power for which it is designed power more than maximum damage in the speaker. So power handling capacity is very important parameter. If the maximum power, if the loudspeaker exceeds maximum power, it damages the speaker. Next we see the different types of loudspeaker. First we see about the moving coil cone type loudspeaker. This loudspeaker works with the principle of AC motor. In this loudspeaker we have one important coil that is called voice coil, which is placed in a uniform magnetic field. Here audio current passes through the voice coil. There is an interaction between the magnetic field and the coil, resulting in a force work on the movable coil. This force is proportional to the audio current and hence it causes vibratory motions like motor reactions in the coil, which makes a conical paper diaphragm to vibrate and produce pressure variations in air, resulting in sound waves. The force in Newton on the coil due to interactions between current through the coil and magnetic field, which is given by F is equal to BLI sin alpha. Here F is equal to force in Newton, B represents flux density, L represents length of coil wire in meter, and I represents current in ampere. When alpha is equal to 90 degrees, so F is equal to BLI. And this is the structure of moving coil loudspeaker. Here we have permanent magnet, then voice coil, diaphragm, then these coils are terminated with the terminals, then we have protective frame, then paper cone, then spring. Here the construction is seen in the diagram. Here the moving coil loudspeaker consists of voice coil, magnet and diaphragm. Here audio current is fed through the two terminals. The coil is placed in a magnetic field. Here the magnet is made up of material like aluminum, nickel, cobalt. The aluminum, the percentage is 10%, nickel it is 18%, cobalt it is 12%, copper is 6%. Because of the use of permanent magnet, it is called a permanent magnet type speaker. It is also called a paper cone. The coil is attached to a conical diaphragm. It is made of paper, so it is called a paper cone. And also this type of loudspeaker is called a direct radiating type loudspeaker, because because the whole in cone type loudspeaker as a diaphragm act as a diaphragm, and it causes pressure variations direct in the listener area, so it is called a direct radiating type loudspeaker. Finally, the audio current is converted into sound waves. The characteristics of cone type speaker is SNR value is 30 dB, frequency response is equal to medium frequency, distortion is 10%, and directivity is omnidirections. The second type of loudspeaker is electrodynamic loudspeaker. In order to provide very strong magnetic field for high voltage speaker, electromagnet is used instead of permanent magnet. The working principle is similar that of permanent magnet type. But if loudspeaker more than 25 watt, we need electrodynamic loudspeaker. The strong and steady magnetic field is produced by a large field which is wrapped around a core. The construction is shown in the figure. Here the circuit diagram is similar to the cone type loudspeaker. Here only extra one part of this loudspeaker is filled coil. So to provide strong magnetic field for high voltage speakers, an electromagnet is used instead of permanent magnet. The resultant interactions between the two magnetic field, one is due to electromagnet and other due to audio current in the voice coil, produce mechanical vibrations in the coil assembly, which corresponds to the audio signals. The vibrations of the coils are transmitted to the attached cone, which creates sound waves in the air in listener area and hence radiates sound energy directly. Thank you.